And welcome back to the Paul Dalton Details channel. And we give a warm welcome to Pro UK. I have teamed up with Pro UK for a series of sponsored videos, this being the first. This is a how-to, this is a winter prep enhancement detail, including Decon. So we're going to give this a damn good clean, we're going to get it decontaminated, and then we're going to get it polished, and then we're going to get some protection laid down in it, all ready for the horrible, nasty winter months. So this is not a product review. It's important that this is a how-to. So the first series of products are pH neutral snow foam, a citrus pre-wash, an iron fallout remover, a dragon's breath, citrus tar and glue remover, a clay lube, clay rider, and a classic interior protectant. Maximum tire shine, gel, concentrated car wash, purple passion, which is their paint cleanser and light abrasive, and also advanced compound. Self-dilute bottles, black to the future, which is their trim restorer, mad wax, and beading marvelous. Oh yes, it is. Wheel brushes, and we have detailing brushes, including the one on the right, which is a chemical resistant brush. Some advanced microfiber cloths, multi-purpose cloths, a wash mitt, a medium grade clay bar, polish applicator, and a wax applicator. And not forgetting a guest appearance with the Pro bucket. Do not worry, there will be more than one bucket. Citrus pre-wash has been diluted to 1:6. I'm going to be using that as a heavy duty degreaser. And of course we have the dragon's breath already decanted into the trigger spray. Neat, do not dilute it. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to this type of thing, we always start with the wheels. They make the road contact, they pick up all the junk, chucks it up all over your car, so get these done first. We're going to use the citrus as a all-purpose cleaner if you like. They do in fact make a degreaser, an all-purpose classic cleaner, but we're going to use the citrus because we're going to use it on the lower parts of the car. So while we're cleaning the tyre, we've already applied dragon's breath. That can start eating into the contaminants on the wheel. So even though they're black, you can kind of see it doing its thing. While it's doing its thing, move to the rear of the car and do the other wheel. So when they're this bad, they need some agitation. Now in the past I've mentioned about black wheels and using softer wheel brushes. You can if you so wish, but these wheels really are not in good shape. It's not going to make any difference, and besides, those bristles aren't really tough. They do, however, get rid of the junk. So already things are starting to look better, and all the time we've been doing this, the iron fallout remover is sitting on the other wheel doing its thing. So once you've done that, get into the nitty-gritty door shut areas. Watch the citrus start doing its thing. It'll start getting rid of that junk to underneath the doors, a much neglected area. Around the boot, particularly nasty on this car. And we're going to start by going around the lower parts of the car, and in particular the tailgate, always the worst part of a vehicle. As the air goes around the car, it acts as like a swirling effect and dumps it all on the back of the car. So as a guide, it is a 1:10 ratio for the citrus. If you want to get really into the getting rid of the junk quick, then up your ratio. pH neutral snow foam now. 120 ml in 1 litre of water. However, in this particular occasion, I've dialed it back to 900 ml of water, hence the rather thick foam. So all the time this citrus has been sat on the lower parts of the vehicle, including the front and the rear, and that's beginning to eat into the grime. So by snow foaming over the top, you seal it in. It just accelerates the dwell time even further. It just allows a bit more time. So as a guide, you want to give the snow foam at least 10 minutes. Not exactly a warm day, air temperature around 13 degrees. And when you go to do your rubbers, you can up it even further by using the citrus again. So rinse time now. So why do we go from the bottom up? The reason we go from the bottom up is you're seeing where you've been. Yes, you can go from the top down, but then you just wash the snow foam off. And you won't end up rinsing the car properly. Try it. Go from the bottom up. So you notice some holes underneath the doors. That's the drain holes. They can become clogged. Your door will rust inside out. And remember, it's a Ford. No offence, Ford. So once you've rinsed the car up, it is time for the wash stage. Now, the product I'm using is the car wash, concentrated car wash. You can use this in a bucket or you can use it in your lance. I have put 100 ml in my lance, topped it up to around about 700 ml of water, and this will create a fantastic surface. It will mean it's got extra lubricant. You can shoot the rest in the bucket. You're not wasting any product. All the dilution rates will be on the back of the bottle underneath the video. I'll put all the links to the products. So this creates a nice lubricity to the panel for an easier wash experience. I find it quicker doing this. And already things are starting to look a lot better. But we're nowhere near done yet. This is quite a lengthy process. Next up is the iron fallout remover stage. Now, you want to liberally coat the car. Do the whole lot, including the roof. And I'll show you why. Once this is done, have a brew. Give it plenty of time to do its thing. So this was round about a 5-minute mark, and already you can see the reaction. And this was the roof. One of the worst roofs I've seen for contamination. And on the back of the car, the same story. It was absolutely covered. The sides weren't much better either. The reason we do this is because we're going to be polishing the car. If you leave it embedded in the clear coat, it'll act like a scouring pad. We want to release it from the clear coat. Once you've done that stage, is on to the tar removing stage. Now, wasn't particularly a lot of tar in this car, to be honest with you. A liberal coating of the product. Allow that to dwell and watch for the reaction on the tar spots. There you go. And get a cloth, don't use your best ones, and remove it. Next up, clay bar stage. Now, lots of people get scared of this. Break a piece of clay off. Make like a little patty out of it, liberally coat the panel, starting from the top with the clay lube, and start to work in small sections. The clay lube is a lubricant. Do not let the panel go dry. And just work in small sections. This will create a nice flat surface. Any other contaminants which are in the clear coat will stick to the clay. Have a look at the clay every now and again. If it begins to get contaminated, fold it over and just repeat the process. You must, however, rinse the car down after. There will always be some form of residue on the clear coat. So once you've done that, a quick drying session. If you've got one of these, an air blower, grab one of these. If you haven't got a dedicated air blower, grab a pet blower. So we have an advanced compound on the left and the paint cleanser on the right. I'm going to show you both in this video and show you two different ways of using them. So we have a hand polish applicator. Now this is the paint cleanser. The reason I've chosen the paint cleanser is because it's the least aggressive. Go for the least aggressive product first. Now the roof on this is awful. The bonnet's not very good, both heavily oxidized, so I'm going to be using the compound. I'm just going to show you what can be achieved by just using a paint cleanser. The idea behind this, it leaves a nice flat glossy finish. Easy for you to say. Ready for preparation for the wax. You'll be surprised what these products can do just by using your hands. If you don't own a machine, this is for you. And it doesn't take very long. There you go. On the right, been cleansed. On the left, not been cleansed. Now, because I own several machines, I am going to use it by machine using the lighter polishing pad that was provided by Valet Pro. That is a light cut for removing minor defects. There are, however, several scratches on this car, and this actually works. So ramp the machine up to around about speed 4 and just take your time and just do small sections at a time. So in areas like the bonnet where they're more exposed, I switched to the advanced compound. This will get rid of heavier defects. More oxidation is removed and it's quicker. However, you can use the Purple Passion as a follow-up, like a second final finish polish, and this will improve the gloss even more. So on the sides of the vehicle, I just use the cleanser. On the roof and the bonnet, I use advanced compound. So if you don't own a machine like this, do not worry. You can get excellent results by hand. However, it will just take you longer. Once you've finished wiping down the vehicle, it is on to the wax stage. Beading Marvelous. This is a carnauba polymer based wax. This will last up to 3 months, and that's what we're after. We want the protection. Most of all is the gloss. What's it like to apply? It's very, very easy to apply this wax. I know people get scared of waxing because they think it's really, really tough. This was easy. And I know I said it's not a product review, but however, I think waxes have been lost over the years. It's still a very, very rewarding experience, and it's not tough. It's very easy to apply and take off. So moving on to the trim stage now, black to the future. Use this on plastic trims. This will be used to enhance your trims, to give a nice contrast between that lovely glossy paint. This is a cream type product, very easy to apply, and already you can see a 50-50 there. Has a nice darkening effect. If you neglect your plastics, they will just become even more faded. You have to feed the plastics. Tyres next. You want to protect your tyres. So the best way to apply this product is with a detailing brush. Work it right into the sidewall of the tyre. A thick gel-like substance. Once you've done it, level it off with an applicator. Before and after shots now. So hopefully you got something out of this video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'd love to thank Valet Pro, the first of a series of videos. We're going to be doing some interior stuff, and we're going to be going back to exterior work as well. Stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Get involved in the comments section, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Ta-da!